Hey guys, welcome to Amy's Autopsy Report. My name's Amy. This video is going to be sort of an announcement video and a channel update all in one. I've been wanting to make this announcement for quite a while now, and I just hadn't gotten around to it. But some of you are aware, if you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, that I am a part of a podcast called Home Video Holocaust, and I do the podcast with Eric Bendel, also known as Horror Man Cave on Instagram, and Matt Desiderio, who is known as Horror Boobs on Instagram. And this podcast is about, we talk a lot about VHS. We talk about a movie that's, sometimes the movie is only available on VHS, and we give some VHS-related news. We talk about what we've watched, and we're having a really good time doing it. We started recording these episodes back in July, and we just started releasing them a few weeks ago. Right now, we're only on SoundCloud, and I know a lot of other people have said that they want us to be on different platforms, different podcast apps. Well, some of that is based on how many plays we get. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Apple, like iTunes, is based on how many plays you get, and that's how you can get your podcast on iTunes. As far as some of the other platforms, I know that some of the other ones you just have to pay for. So right now, since we're just getting started, we're just on SoundCloud. If by some chance we are able to get a sponsor from some company or something, then hopefully we will then be on some other platforms. But for now, it's just SoundCloud. And I'll insert some artwork and logos that we've got for the podcast going on. And I'll leave links in the description box below for both Eric, Matt, and our pages on Facebook and Instagram. As well as I will leave my Facebook information on Instagram. I recently just got back on Facebook because of the podcast, basically. The best way to still reach me is really going to be Instagram. But so yeah, that is something that I'm really excited about. So far, we're getting really good feedback on it, and I would appreciate if you guys could give some of the episodes a listen. Let me know what you think. We're having a good time with it, and we're going to keep on recording. Now, this leads me to the channel update, which the channel update has changed in the last 5 days of what it was going to be. Initially, I was going to talk about how I was getting ready to start Amy's Christmas of Horrors for the Christmas season, do some Christmas horror movies, and I still might. I really don't know what's going to happen with my channel, and that's because of the new COPPA laws they're putting in place about children's privacy protection. And it has to do with ads on YouTube. Now, I don't have any ads. I don't receive any kind of ad revenue from YouTube. I don't have a big enough channel for it, which is fine. The problem is that this is affecting everybody. This is affecting all creators. They're saying that you have to select your videos either have to be selected manually as either for kids or not for kids, or you can select your channel as a for kids channel or a not for kids channel. Well, that seems pretty basic, right? Obviously, my channel would be considered not for kids because what they're defining as for kids is things that entice children. So if you have cartoon characters in your thumbnails, you have cartoon characters or children in your videos or toys or anything like that can be deemed as for kids. If your video is considered for kids and you don't have it marked that way, you can be fined $42,000. And I'm not joking. If you have your videos mislabeled in any way, you can be fined $42,000 for that. And that goes for anybody. That's not just people with ads. That's anybody on YouTube. So I do know that. I also know that if you have a channel that is going to end up being for kids, you lose a lot. You lose like 60% of your revenue. You lose end screens. You don't get comments anymore, and you don't get put in suggested videos. So there's a lot kind of at stake. Me personally, I think the only thing that could affect me is the possibility of me mislabeling something, which, like I said, is a pretty big risk when you're talking about $42,000. Like, I don't have $42,000. So I'm kind of at a loss as to what to do. I've already marked my channel as not for kids because it's not, based on what they've said. But I also may still have to take down a few videos because I have a video that has my niece in it. So obviously she's a child, and you can't have kids in your videos unless they're going to be marketed towards kids. You can't have anything that entices kids to want to watch your video, basically. And I think, like, the videos I made for my little buddy Lucas, who is my youngest YouTube subscriber, I think I would have to take those birthday videos I made for him down because it's a kid-related video. And again, this is what I'm saying. It's very confusing. YouTube's being very vague about it. I just don't know if I want to move my channel to a different platform or delete my channel. There are other platforms I could use, like Twitch. I saw another one called Daily Motion, and there's also Patreon. I considered moving the whole thing over to Patreon, but the problem with that is you have to charge people something. And I don't want to charge people anything. And I think the cheapest you could charge would be $1. Excuse me. But I don't want to charge people to watch my videos. And furthermore, there would be less of an audience if I did that, because not everybody is going to pay $1 to watch my videos. Maybe nobody would pay $1 to watch my videos. I'm not sure. But that was one of the other options I had. You know, the only plus side to Patreon is that if I did move over there and I did have some patrons, I might be able to put more time into the channel. I might be able to do some different things, but I mean, that's not going to happen unless a ton of people were to do that. And I don't really want to ask people to pay for my videos. I just don't want to do that. So I'm sort of at a crossroads here. I don't really want to give up my channel because I love doing it, even though I've not made a lot of videos in the last several months based on the summer and just life things happening and me getting my driver's license and all kinds of other stuff happening. I just haven't had the time. But I was getting ready to jump right back into it. So this whole thing kind of bums me out, really. So you might want to, if you've not looked into this, you really need to look into it as far as creators go, because I'm just not sure it's worth the risk. One of my friends has actually said he's going to use more swear words in his videos, so I guess you could never flag those as for kids. But I don't know, maybe I should start swearing all the time. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of, I literally don't know what to do. I know that if I move my channel, I won't have as big of an audience and I'd basically be starting over likely. But I mean, I guess that's not the worst thing that could happen. I do enjoy making the videos, but I also enjoy the interaction with you guys. And if I don't have any of that, then what's the point of continuing? So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you are a YouTuber or you watch my videos, if you're a viewer, let me know what you think. I'm considering Twitch and Patreon, and if I can find some other options, I'll look into those also. But if this is the way it's going to be from now on YouTube, I'm not really sure I want to be limited to what YouTube has to offer. If I'm going to be limited in this many ways, I'm just wondering if I even should bother continuing on YouTube. So again, this was supposed to be a celebratory video about the podcast, not jacked up YouTube, but please definitely go check out Home Video Holocaust on SoundCloud. SoundCloud is free. You don't have to pay for anything. If you like it, share it with your friends. We're trying our best to get the podcast out there and get as many plays as we can. So we're hoping to really grow it. And I'll leave all the links down below for the SoundCloud, the Instagram page, Facebook page, and my Facebook page. I'll leave all that stuff down below. And like I said, let me know what you guys think about this whole YouTube thing. Let me know what you're doing with your channels. Maybe a lot of people will end up deleting their channels. I just don't really know. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. I'm hoping to make some more videos soon. I'm just going to kind of wait and see what happens with this whole thing at first, I think. That's going to do it for this video, guys. If you like these videos, give me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram at Amy's Autopsy Report, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Oh, yeah.